I need you to watch this before you waste another week trying to make high effort videos that pay you absolutely nothing. Now take a look at this one video, which has made me over $13,000, only cost me $5 and took 3 minutes with using AI. Now I'm going to show you the exact process so you can just copy it. But you need to pay attention because missing only one of these details can get you 0 results instead of this. So I'll even at the end tell you if this is worth doing today. Now, to understand how this all came together, we have to go back to the beginning. Okay, now this is how it started. This was my dorm room setup, and for my first channel, how I made my first couple of bucks is I always just look out, checking the niche, and every time a video was posted, which got any results like above 1,000 views, I got my team to reword the title, reword the script, AI voice, use basically the same clips and the same music, and then copied the thumbnail, posted 3 times a day with this, and that's how I made my first 10K with YouTube. Now this was only the beginning. Now the thing I learned most from this period was that more views was not equal to more money. So in both of these examples, you're making 5K, but in one, you're making 5K from only 250K views, and in the other, you're making 5K from 1 million views. So RPM is definitely something I saw as more important than views, because the higher the RPM, also the easier the audience is, because it means often older people. Now, here are some examples of channels that kind of explain this. So this is a sleep channel with 4-hour videos, and if we look at the analytics, in the last month it's done 800K views. Now I know, because I've been in a similar channel in this niche, that it's bringing in between 20 and 30 RPM. So this is making on only 800,000 views, it's making between 16 and 24K a month, which is insane. Here's another example. Boring history, bringing in, so the last month, it's, 900K. Same thing, 2-hour video, so probably more towards 20 RPM, but still, that's like 18K. And here's another. Now, gaming especially, and these shorter videos, I mean, you might get a video with 150K views, but you're not making more than a couple $100. Now, I was scrolling YouTube, and then I found a channel like this, and if you see here all the videos, they're like between 10 and 20 minutes long, averaging 100 to 200K views. And then suddenly they had this like compilation format, which got over 1 million views, which is basically just 4 of the other videos put together, getting 5 to 10 times the results of a shorter video. Now, that's only one case, could be random. But then I saw it again here. It was like every other video is this 10 to 20 minute range. And then whenever they made like over an hour, it did 4 to 5 times as good as the other videos. Then again here, way better than the other ones. So basically this was like a clear format of like using other stories, just combining them, having that compilation format, which I found out later is because people like to sleep to horror stories. So that's kind of how I stumbled into that niche. So I posted my first couple of videos, and these were like 2 of the first 5 videos. Did very well. And here is how it started off. Started posting in the end of January, and by mid-March it was monetized. So in less than 2 months. Now the weird thing was like YouTube just absolutely shut down the channel when it got monetized, but after a month and a half it started going better, and kept riding that wave. Now once I had that established proof of concept, it was really easy to just find new video ideas, and once I had the production also dialed in, it was very easy to pump out more and more videos, and that's what happened. And then just randomly I got this video, which has made now over $13,000, which is actually insane, considering it only took me about $5 in production cost, and yeah, 3 minutes, which is what I will show you how to do right now. Now here is a more in-depth breakdown of the process. This is the exact system that I used on all my AI YouTube channels, and I'll also show you after it how I do the same thing using AI. Now firstly, I find all of my talent on onlinejobs.hp. I'll leave a link in the bio if you want to check it out. Now there is a monthly fee of $70 to get started, but you do save a lot of money not having to pay through the platform, which you need to on Upwork and Fiverr, as well as you can hire a lot of people for that money, and it's generally cheaper. Now first, this is how the job posts look, like here on screen, and you basically don't need anything more than a VA, because you just have to show them how to make a script, which is just going through ChatGPT, and then how to make a voiceover with any AI platform, as well as needing to just log into Canva or CapCut to put the video together. Now the requirements I have is good English and need to have space on the computer, as well as this was a couple of years ago, but yeah, $2 to $3 an hour. You can be nice or however cheap you want and see what kind of talent you get. But yeah, I think like right now a good spot is between $3 and $5. Now you do want someone else to put together the visuals and the music, and it depends on how fast you want to scale, but you need at least one to help you, and maximum of 4 is where I kind of saw the benefit. So the third one is just for like posting and thumbnail. Now you can also separate the thumbnail to a single person, so you only have someone managing and then someone doing the thumbnails. Now on average, I think like each part of the process takes less than an hour, so depending on how much you're charging, that's anywhere between $5 to $20 a video. Now, kind of with having 4 people, it's a very easy way to scale to 10 channels, because a video doesn't take that much time per person, so you can make a lot of videos a week. Now the only thing you have to do in this process is the ideas, which is fairly simple. So yeah, now that that's done, let's go over to how I would do this all with AI. Now the only software I would recommend to make such long videos is StoryScript AI, where you can make 20-hour videos for a very, very low price. It costs between $3 to $5 per hour of done video, which is absolutely insane compared to any other tool. And yeah, right now, as you can see, I'm making 4 videos, so you can make 10 videos at a time. So it's just a great help to create a lot of content. And I think like having just one VA on StoryScript AI, you can probably make 100 videos a week. So instead of having to need maybe 8 to 10 employees, you can have one, maybe a thumbnail designer as well. And here you can also see some of the example niches you can use with this tool. So yeah, and if you want to check out StoryScript AI, I will have a link under where you will get 20% off to get started. Now, to finish off, is it still possible to make videos like this and make money? Well, that all depends on finding the right niche. Now, to learn how to do that, check out this video.